Welcome in all my friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour or so while we sit and gab and diamond paint and do some show and tell. So today is Tuesday, the 2nd of September 2025. The time is 4:03 a.m. here in still dark, soon to be about 90 degrees Salem, Oregon. And beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer, and once again, my Chuck mug from my good friend Laura. Yeah, she sent that to me, and what better way to use that than doing the Chuckalong. And underneath the fireplace wax melt is, once again, the vanilla pound cake. Yeah, I enjoyed that yesterday, so we're going to enjoy it again today. Okay, for the Chuckalong, I am doing the Christmas at Town Square, which was a gift from Julie S. And I completed, I'm going across this way. So as you can see, I've done the dog, or one of the dogs. I guess it's that dog right there. So I'm headed this direction. Okay. So day one, I made my goal of finishing that square. This is day 2. So hopefully I'll finish this square today. So, let's get started here, and then I'll tell you about my day yesterday. I think I'll do these greens here. Let's see. Guess I need this back so I can see what one that is. 35. That's to the right. All right, 35. I'm really liking this canvas because the colors that are on here are changing colors. I love canvases like this. Because it really comes alive. Oh, there's the second dog. I can see the outline of him. Yeah, it really comes alive when you're putting down the drills. It just changes magically in front of you. So first of all, I'm going to have to start doing these videos early because we are still having some internet problems. And last week, when I did the videos, the uploads were after 8 o'clock in the morning, and that bogged David down for when he was working. And he has contacted our internet people, or not internet, but you know, I don't know, whatever. And they're checking on it to see what the issues are, because it shouldn't be that way. So anyway, I want to get this done and uploaded before 8 a.m. when he starts work, so he doesn't have slow uploads or downloads, whatever he's doing in his job, because that's more important than what I do over here. Yeah, because that puts him behind at work when it takes so long to, you know, do his job. And he does a lot of reports and, you know, spreadsheets, and he has to download, upload, whatever to different people and different programs and all that. And yeah, so we are going to start doing these earlier in the morning so that I can be all done when it's his work time. So yesterday, Ellie and I ventured out. We got everything done that we needed to do. And luckily the weather stayed cool, so I could run into the store real quick because she was out in the car. And I did have the windows down a bit, but still, that doesn't matter. A car gets pretty hot. And I don't like leaving her in a hot car. So, our first stop was at Hobby Lobby. I ran in there quick, and I will tell you, the diamond painting section was just about sold out. Yeah, lots of bare spots. So people have been in there picking things up for that 50% off. Nothing new. I did debate that Donna Gelsinger canvas. That's the Santa. You know, it's like $5. And it is a big canvas. And I picked it up, put it down, picked it up, put it down, and then I thought, you know what? I am not, even for $5, I am not getting it because it's not the type of canvas that I would do. And am I just getting it just because it has her name on it? And I don't think I have any of her canvases in my stash, but you know, I don't need to be getting a canvas just because a certain artist did it, or, you know, whatever. If I'm not going to do it, why am I purchasing it, even for $5? And I'll get to my reasoning behind my madness. So then we went and got gas. I was pretty happy. My gas tank was getting pretty low, but I was pretty happy because gas was $3.55 a gallon. So in the travels there, I was looking to see how much gas was around town. So that was a good price for gas. I went to my usual station, which is generally the cheapest that I can find. So we got that, and then we went to Walmart. I ran in quickly, got my French vanilla creamer, and of course yesterday was the first of the month, and shelves were getting pretty bare. And my creamer, I couldn't reach it. It was on the very bottom shelf, way in the back. I wasn't getting down on my hands and knees and getting that. So I found a clerk. He got down on his hands and knees, and he was a big guy. I felt sorry, but it was like, if I get down there on my hands and knees, I'm not going to be able to get back up. But he got my creamer, and of course the lines were super long, even the self-checkout. And it's like, come on, come on, come on. I got to get back out there because Ellie's in the car. So then from there, we went to her vet appointment, which was at 2:30. Oh, I forgot. We stopped at the bank. Before we started our travels, I just went ahead and stopped at the bank, went to the landlord's, paid the rent. So I had that, so I wouldn't have to do it when we were all done, because I knew that we would be getting tired afterwards. So we did it at the beginning of our trips. So we did get that done. So then we went to the vet, and like I said, her appointment was at 2:30, And they looked at her ear, which is pretty full right now, and it's not getting better. And we were there for over an hour, and I talked to the vet. She told me the options of what to do with this, and unfortunately, with this type of issue, she could drain it a bit, and then you can put on a oh, I forgot what they called it, but it's like this hat thing that goes over their head so they don't flap their ears, and it may or may not work. And you can do that, you can try it, but it may take several visits to keep draining it. And each time they go in and drain it, it's about, I think she said, about $130 each visit. Plus they need to be on medications, and they don't want to put Elliot right now back on those ones that make her, you know, so drowsy. But anyway, so the other option is surgery, and it is major surgery, and of course they'd have to put her under, and what they do is they go in and they put in, I don't know, 3 or 4 slits in the ear. They clean it all out, get all that stuff out, and then they put in these little sew it up, you know, whatnot. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it all, but that's the option, you know, hopefully a one-time fix type of thing. So that is not covered under, none of this is covered under her PEP plan. So, but I do get a 15% discount because she has a PEP plan. So, they did write up the estimate for me, and it will be between $1,600 and $2,000 to have this done. So, I've got to call into the vet again because I do have a couple more questions about this surgery. The thing of it is that this condition that she has is painful to them. And so I forgot what I was going to do. C's. Oh, why can't I find the C? There it is, 5. So it would be just like us if we had it in our ear. I mean, it would hurt us all the time. So anyway, I do have a couple questions for the vet on the surgery. I just want to double check that this is going to be, what are the odds of it coming back? And I want to know if the surgery includes the cost, if it includes follow-up treatment. I mean, her office visit would be paid because under the pet plan, but yeah, there's a few other questions I have. I don't think I talked to one of the ladies there in the vet's office, and her dog had the same thing, and they chose not to do the surgery, and it's not going well. Yeah. So they're on their 3rd or 4th treatment. And with Ellie too, you know, going into the vet's office all the time is very stressful to her. So if we can nip this in the bud. So yeah, I came home, looked at my budget and whatnot. Luckily, I do have Care Credit, and I think that they would make that, you know, you can pay it off in 12 months with no interest. I think they only go out 12 months, but so I just have to, because the payment on that would be about $170 a month to get it paid off in a year, which is fine. Hey girl, you finally woke up? Yeah, okay, I'll take you out here in a minute. She hasn't been out this morning. She's been over there snoozing. She's got my shoe, which tells me she wants to go outside. All right, so let me take her out quick and let her potty, and then I'll come back. If I can find my arrow. Okay, I am back. She went outside and did her business. I got more hot coffee. So anyway, I don't know where I stopped, but but anyway, yeah, after thinking about everything, once we got home and whatnot, I got a call into the vet again, and I want to go over some questions now that I have that, you know, about the surgery costs and all that. And, you know, Ellie's 11 years old, and, you know, she's starting to get some gray on her, but she comes before anything else. I will do without. So I have been very blessed from some of you with gifts on diamond paintings that will last me for a while. I have a small stash, and Ellie comes before me purchasing more diamond paintings. So I'm good with that. So I have just decided that, you know, my little allowance that I allow myself, and as you know, in August, I kind of went over my allowance amount. That's okay. She comes before me purchasing diamond paintings. So, luckily for me, because, well, I don't really buy a lot of diamond paintings. I mean, you know, I buy them, but, you know, because there's always ones out there, oh, I have to have that. But, I have to count my blessings that, okay, this is just a little bit of a setback for the next year, and concentrate on my stash and all these wonderful events that are coming up. And I've got some big paintings that are going to take me a while to do. And that year will go by really, really fast. So, yeah, so, but luckily for me, I only unbox once a week. So I have enough in there that, to show for a while for my unboxing Fridays. So yeah, I'm good with that, and I'm feeling really good about the decision that I made. I think this is best for her and get her out of her pain, and having this swollen up ear flap, and so yeah, I'm gonna get that scheduled. And just do a little bit of not only diamond paintings but other stuff, not wasting money. So I'll just have to be on a stricter budget, which could be a good thing in the long run. So and I think I can still maybe, watching the sales and whatnot, if there's something that I really, really want and a good sale comes up, maybe I can sneak in a couple diamond paintings here and there. We will see. But I am just not going to worry about it. I'm not going to stress over it. It will all work out in the long run. But I just got to, my attitude is that count your blessings every day. My blessing is that I have Ellie. She is my bestie, and she always comes first. And I am very blessed that she came into my life. And if you know the story of Ellie, if you're new here, maybe I'll tell the story of Ellie again, but I have had her since the second she was born, and her and I just connected, and she is a very unique dog. I have to say that. I love her to death. And so anyway, so that's the update on Ellie. I'll keep you updated as to when the surgery is going to be done. And the vet did say that if I chose to go the surgery route, I would take her in the morning and drop her off. They would do surgery, and she would be able to come home the same day. Because I, was a little concerned about that. It's not an overnight stay. And, yeah, so I'll get the rest of the story today from the vet, now that I've decided that's the route I want to go. And I did talk to the vet of her age and, going underneath the knife again. And she said, all of Ellie's blood work has always come back good. She's not a risk. I mean, there's always a risk in surgery, but, she's not a high-risk dog or anything. she's done well with her, you know, her past surgeries and whatnot. So we'll just hope for the best on that. And she's back in town. Now what do you got? You're filling your oats this morning, girl. Oh my goodness. So yeah, if you could just say a little prayer for her and for me. But like I said, I'm feeling good about my decision, and we're going to make it work. Just a little bit of discipline on my part, which is no big deal, because once I get something into my brain and make a major decision, I stick to it. I can be very disciplined, so that's all a good thing. So yeah, so last night we were cuddling on the couch, and we fell asleep on the couch together. And I woke up about 3 o'clock on the couch. So I decided, well, I'm going to get up and get going. So I'm still waking up here this morning. I'm hoping the vet calls me this morning, so we can get this scheduled and get all that stuff done. And I need to finish my bill paying because I didn't get that done yesterday. I did all my bills that, you know, couldn't do online and all that stuff. So I'm gonna finish that up today, do some diamond painting, cuddle with Ellie. Yeah, and what else do I have to do today? Hopefully I'm going to get out and pick up some apples. I went out yesterday to pick those apples up, and oh my gosh, the bees were out. So nope, not going to be doing it. You have to do it really early in the morning or in the evening, and of course I was sleeping yesterday, so. And boy, I tell you, it is still dark at 6 o'clock in the morning. So we're definitely going into those shorter days. Hopefully I'll be awake tonight and I can see what time it starts getting dark. As you know, before 10 o'clock at night, and it's finally getting dark. Fall is just around the corner. Looking forward to that. We're having our last hurrah, hopefully, of summer. We got a few days here that are going to be heating up. But it's a different kind of warmth, 90 degrees. So it gets down into the high 50s at night. So that's good. Last night we slept with the door open. So yeah, because when I fell asleep, I had the door open and was getting some of that cool breeze coming in, but it was still pretty warm in here, so I didn't even have a blanket on. But Ellie was right there, so she was kind of keeping me warm too. So did everybody get their picture in over there on Mindy's Facebook page for the Chuckalong? I went in and checked yesterday afternoon, and I saw a lot of familiar names in there. So I know some of you did, but some of you have different names over on Facebook than you do here, so I don't know who all put their pictures in, their start. So you need to put one of your blank canvas, and then I think it's Sunday you have to have your update in, and that'll go under the same post. You do have to post your stuff under the correct posting there on Facebook, which is Marissa's post. And she does a new post every week. So you need to make sure you get it in the right post. I got mine in, even if it's sideways. It's there. Yeah, I post mine. It has my name in there, and then I just put Lazy Retired Granny, so they know who it is. Yeah, so, man, I got a lot of C's here. I was going to say, let's finish up these C's, and then we'll do our show and tell. There's a lot of C's here. I'm thinking, I was going to do some unboxing videos, which how I'm going to have to do them is I can do the videos, I just can't upload them right away until David's not working, so, but yeah, I have Julie gave me a gift. I want to unbox that because I want to look at it. I'm excited to see it. And I have a product review for you. Oh, today's our live too. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Yeah, 4:00 p.m. my time here in Salem, Oregon. I'm sure we will jibber jabber about the Chuckalong. Man, oh man, it's a never-ending thing here with the C's. I am really enjoying this canvas, I have to tell you. I know I've said it before, but these are my favorite kinds of canvases to do, where the image is kind of distorted and then it just, boom, comes to life when you do a section and you stand back and you look at it and it's like, wow. And I must say, Julie, thank you for showing me how to do this sectioning off. I am liking this. Of course, I've only done one section, but I am really liking it so far. And I like that, you know, this is my goal for the day, to get this done in a month's time. I might have to be a little bit delayed with Ellie and her surgery, but she probably won't want me to fuss over her all the time. And I just pray that she bounces back okay. So, yeah, that'll be okay. We're doing good in the neighborhood. I think I'm going to be able to get this all down. Yay for me. Okay, let's look. Did I miss any? I think I got all the C's. Yay! All right, so let's get to our show and tell, shall we? See what we got in here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, be sure and get your have to have it's in, because I will do that video after the live today. Come on. Okay, so I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. I really like using this release paper here, the cover sheet. I can just put that down. I am off and rolling. All right, let's see what we got. Have to have it, have to have it, have to have it, have to have it, have to have it. Oh, look at all these have to have it's. All right, and it looks like okay, so first up is from Ellen, and there's no pic. Oh wait. Oh, okay, she just responded to me. Okay. Okay. First up is going to be on Mike's channel. He was teasing us that for us to guess what his theme for September was going to be, which is actually videos that he did back in, I think, 2023. Now, I was watching him back in 2023. I was putting in guesses. I went back to his old videos to see if I could figure it out. I didn't. So he responded and gave me a hint, which I already saw that video. And he said, Linda, can you guess now, LOL? And so he sent that picture. So he's doing some coasters, red, white, and blue coasters right now. But no, I wouldn't have guessed Mike. And then he said, we have had nothing but rain today. Doing a rain dance, been so nice. Has not had much rain all week. Yippee! Although that's an angry looking cloud. Yeah, we need those. So he's having a thunderstorm. Okay, now he sent me a video of it smacking down. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that's the sound of rain. We need that here. Thank you, Mike, for sending that so I remember what rain sounds like. Okay, and Mary sent an email. It doesn't have a picture. And she says, I hope this email finds you well. Things are progressing nicely on my project. Julie S. was incredibly thoughtful and gifted me the most beautiful sunflowers and butterflies. Oh, that's the one you were talking about. Okay. They brighten my day immensely. I'm down to the final 3 sections now. I'm aiming to wrap everything up this coming weekend. Fingers crossed. Currently, I'm focusing my efforts on the Chuckalong. Thank you again, Granny, and a huge thank you to Julie S. for your ongoing support and generosity. It means the world to me. Warmly, Mary R. Okay, so I thought that was the canvas that you were talking about, but I wasn't for sure. And that is a beautiful, beautiful canvas. So we'll look for the updates on that. And Jules is up next, and we have a picture. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. Look at that. Wow. All right, she says, hi, Granny. I finally completed Woman in Gold, which took almost 3 months to complete. I had purchased this Diamond Dots canvas on Amazon, and I had entered 2 diamond painting events. The Woman in Gold was a depiction of Adele Blanc Bayer. I'm not really for sure. You guys know me. And the artist, Gustav, and last name Klimt, took 4 years to complete, 1903 to 1907. Anyway, I just wanted to encourage others to try this canvas, as the transformation from a dull canvas to amazing is nothing short of breathtaking. Unfortunately, the photo doesn't do it justice. Hugs to you, Granny, and to Miss Ellie Lorraine, who's Jules. You know, you and I, Lorraine, are on the same page. I love, 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 love these types of canvases, which, number one, I can get a little bit of history of it, and that pops before your eyes and whatnot. That is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. That looks like it was quite the undertaking. Hats off to you, girl. All right, we got some more have to have it's here. Okay, up next is Graham's Weekend Project. Oh wow, look at that moon. Okay, hi Granny, fellow villagers, and Ellie. Well, I got a tad frustrated with the confetti on my mystery canvas today. I took a break to watch Granny's whip and gab and thought, I think I have a smaller round Halloween canvas in my stash that I can do that for the September weekend retreat and drills and chills. So I dug around in my stash and sure enough, I do. Granny, could you please put me down for the weekend retreat? I'll be doing Haunted House from Make Market. Oh, and can you officially put me in the Spilled Drills Club as I managed to spill half a bag while kidding it up. Wish I had a cute little back like yours. Hope Ellie's vet appointment went well today. Hugs to all and special belly rub to Ellie. Grams. Wow, look at that. Nice. Okay, so let's get our books out here. And I haven't had time to transfer everything over and all that. So we're just going to keep going here. Okay, so Grams. And you wanted to do Haunted House. Okay, I got you down for that. And oh, Spill the Drills Club. Other notebook out. I think that's the one you get a title. See what titles we have left in that. There it is. All right, Grams. Let's see, and you said you half a bag. Wow. All right, what do we have? What do we have left here? Empress. You're going to be Empress. Got you down. Yeah, we do have quite a few little clubs here. We got the Healthy Club. Now, the Have to Have It's, we do that on Wednesday now. So we kind of expanded on that. We had a gaming one thing, people that game, but I don't know, the Crappy Drill Canvas Club. The Googly Eyes Club, that was from Graham's. That's where we add googly eyes to our canvas. Our EWK, which is the Elizabeth Ward knockoffs, or the Elizabeth Wards. Granny Silicone Mats. The Influencer Club. Our Noodle Club. Spill your drills. Stuck on me. Some of these have kind of gone by the wayside. Oh, the snafu. Oops, I did it again. Misplaced drills. Melanie named it. We haven't seen Melanie for a while. Some of these names I haven't seen for a while. Oh, these Charlie Brown keychain tree, which we had VCBKT is the initials we gave it. I did hang some more on my tree. Wrong color in the wrong container. Animal hair on our canvas. Oh, yes. And the Freschetta pizza. Jerry Lynn, is she still around? Dollar store readers. Yeah, that was just some of our fun little clubs. We used to do that, I don't know, in the beginning. Yeah, just some fun stuff we've done on here. All right, let's see. Who is up next? Iona. Let me turn off the light. Come on. She has a finish. I'm going to try to supersize this. Turn it. Ooh. Oh, no, no. Don't do that to me. All right, let's try this again very carefully. I supersized it. I'm going to try to turn it slowly. Hi, Granny Villagers, and special hugs to Ellie. I finished Country Roads Take Me Home by Chuck Pinson in exactly 1 month. 57 colors, includes 3 ABs, square drills, 73,372 drills, 33 by 22 or 84 by 56 centimeters, and was full coverage. On to my next one, and it's going to be my mystery deal, so I don't get burned out. The next one is even larger and has over 100,000 drills. Time for sleep and more to do tomorrow. Love and many good thoughts for Ellie. Catch you all later. Hugs to Granny, waves to all the villagers, and gentle belly rubs for Ellie. Iona. That is beautiful. I love all the fall colors in this. We got a deer and the tractor and some ducks in the pond. Smoke coming out of the chimney, and it looks like they're I can't think of that, silo might be doing some work over there, and the mountains in the background. What is this right here? Let me see if I can get a close-up. Is that an animal over there? A bunny maybe? Oh, look at over here. As we get closer, there's another deer. Oh, we got a car. Or no, another truck over there. Oh, I didn't see that. Got another one there. Oh, look at there. Is that a turkey? Right there. Look at all the wonderful details on this that I didn't even notice before. That is gorgeous. Thanks for sharing that. All the details sometimes on all of this. All right, up next we have Sparkles, Northern Sparkles. Okay. Oh, look at her suitcase. That is so cute. Hi, Granny and fellow villagers. I have 2 kit-ups and 1 whip for you today. The first picture is my whip, Roses. Nope, that's not that one. From Make Market. This is one I'm having problems with every so often. It looks beautiful. What problems are you having? Look at the colors in that. That's beautiful. The last 2 pictures are of my 2 kit-ups. First is the Chuckalong Red Bridge. You can mark me down. The second picture is of my sister's birthday coasters. So that's what she's going to be doing. Oh, and that one has the squares already out for you. Very nice. I like your suitcase. Okay. Oh, look at those. I have that suitcase. Nice. Okay, so let's turn on the light. And we can finally put you in there. There you are. Red covered bridge. And we still need to hear from Shannon and Miss Lizard, Rebecca and David and Melanie. But they might be busy and, you know, life, oh, why'd I do that? Life changes and that's okay. Okay, this is from Laura A. She says, hi, Linda and fellow villagers. Kathy is willing to send her leftover drills for Northern Light. Can you please send me with her? She said you can. Started Chuckalong today and so enjoying how the colors pop with the drills. Hope Ellie is doing well. Saying prayers for you both. Hugs. Can you please send me? All right, Kathy. Which Kathy? And send her address? What? Oh, I see. So Kathy must have responded. Hopefully it's in the... You guys tell me what you want me to do. Her email or her address? Yeah, so, yeah, let me know. Oh, it's Kathy G. Okay. Kathy G's email. Okay, so you want her email. Okay, I can do that. All right. Mike has a completion. Oh, look at that washi tape he put on it. Oh, are you kidding me? That's cute. God, those pumpkins. Look at the hat. That's cute. Oh, that's it. All right. And just so you know, when I respond to you, your emails that you send me, I just put a brief little, thing in there that it was shared. I don't go into a bunch of details because it's already on here. And you don't need to respond to me on those unless there's something that you need to respond to me on, if that makes sense. I just want you guys to, I'm just acknowledging that, we did see that. So, all right. Now I've totally confused you. Let's go to our gab session, shall we? I love this mug. You can't see it, but yeah, Laura sent that to me, which is perfect for this month and for March. I'm going to go warm up my coffee, so I'll be right back because I can drink coffee and gab with all of you. Okay, I finally made it back. Ellie decided I was getting up to get coffee, and she went to the door. She wanted to go back outside. So I let her out. Then she went to the refrigerator because she was ready for chicken and pills. So got that done. And then when I got her chicken out, it's like, oh my gosh, I need to make up more chicken. So I got it going for her because she gets chicken with her pills. I mix them in there and then she gobbles them down. All right, let's get to our gab session, shall we? Okay, so first up is going to be Julie and her unboxing haul from the Books and Nooks. Becky 8 said, Grats on the black. I really like the Books and Nooks canvas. Julie, your unboxing are getting better and better. And Miss Bell said, hey there, drinking coffee and listening to your amazing podcast. You are so funny. These canvases are so beautiful and colorful. She's doing great, isn't she? Yeah, just wonderful. Okay, and I'm looking through, see if there's any more on that subject. Susan D, I like both of these. The colors are great. Thanks for sharing, Julie. You're right, Julie. Male cardinals are red and the female are brown in color. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, and let's see what else we got in here. I'm scrolling. We got lots of comments. Wow, lots of gab session today. Let's see. I need to put my mouse over here where I can reach it good. Wow, you guys. Look at all this. Woohoo! Yeah, we're going to go longer today. All right, I think that's it for that subject. And the next subject, is going to be her Feel Look unboxing red meow hood. Becky 8 said, how cute. This is so you, Julie. I know, isn't that kitty cute? With that little red hood on. Oh my gosh, that is just adorable. And Miss Lizard, another very adorable cat. I saw another one at Feel Look, Dreamy Cat or something like that, with hydrangeas, and it is so cute. Thanks for sharing. And Anita, cute cat. It's Julie. I know. That one especially says Julie. Susan D said, so cute. It's so adorable. And Laura, kitted up for fall. The kitty has a costume for Halloween. This is so cute. Do it, do it. Yep, I think Julie needs to kit that one up immediately, if not sooner. Margie, oh my gosh, so cute. Little red kitty poo, LOL. Julie, you are ready to go. Get hubby to set you up, LOL. Tell him the villagers are waiting. I agree. I agree 100%. Although it'll be sad because she won't be over here as much. Yeah, she starts her own channel and poor Granny's over here all by her little lonesome self. And so is Ellie. Ellie's going to miss her Julie time. She loves Julie. Too much. I swear, Ellie took to Julie just, oh my gosh. I mean, it only took a little bit of time, but when, I think I said this, when Julie showed up Sunday, I didn't see her drive by. Ellie did, and Ellie was making her whiny noises. She wanted out that door, and she wanted to see Julie. Now, when Ellie gets excited to see somebody, she always has some toy of Stuffy or something outside. And so she runs out to the front yard. She grabs that and carries it with her and goes and greets somebody. Well, poor Ellie, she went screeching out that door and she was running all around the yard. She didn't have any toys out there. And I said, it's okay, just go say hi to her. Man, she went just a mile a minute over there to greet Julie. Yeah, and Ellie, Julie said, I was afraid she was going to jump up on me, but Ellie doesn't generally do that, and she didn't. She was just, you know, her tail was just going 1,000 miles an hour, and yeah, she was super duper excited to see Julie and giving her kisses, and it's funny because Ellie has to be in between the two of us when we're in here filming. And, but yeah, she's giving Julie all the kisses, not me, Julie. Oh my gosh. All right. Iona, I love red. So cute. I love a cute kitty canvas, but finished mine before we moved. I guess I'll need to get one, LOL. And Julie said, you can never go wrong with a cat canvas, LOL. And Vicky from Southeast PA, she said, oh geez, another adorable cat I should buy. Julie, you are bad for my wallet, LOL. And Julie said, I'm bad for my wallet. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Angela, this is so cute. Thanks for sharing. Okay, next gab session is going to be, oh, it's the whip and gab from yesterday. Margie said, beautiful canvas. Looking forward to watching it come alive. Great gab session and show and tell. Love the cruise pics. I'm jelly, LOL. Hope all went well with Ellie. Hugs. And Grams, great whip and gab, Granny. Love everyone's canvases. And thank you, Northern Sparkles, for the Temu tip. I have been making my own hangers, but it looks like the Temu ones are less expensive. I will have to see if they are the size I need. I love it when we get tips, you know, from all of you. That's great that we share things together. Eileen, where do I enter for the Chuckalong? I can't find it. Eileen, I have posted that. It's in the video. In the description, all the links are there from yesterday. So just go click on those links. And Sparkles, aka, well, Northern Sparkle. I nicknamed her Sparkles. Great gab, Granny. Great start on your Chuck Pinson. Thanks to everyone who shared their whips and completions. They are all great. I need to take a picture and kit up my Chuck Pinson this afternoon. And Angela. Started my painting now. It's my first big painting, my first Chuck Pinson, and my first diamond art kit, and my first square drills. Enjoyed the whip and gab. Thanks for sharing. That's a lot of firsts. Oh my goodness. Which one are you doing, Angela? Let me look here. Angela. Oh, she's doing Love Runs Deep. Oh my gosh, what a great one to start on. That is great. You'll have to tell us all about your adventure on your first. Miss Bell, this diamond painting is very beautiful. I hope your puppy does well today. These canvases are so beautiful of show and tell. And Becky H, beautiful J-wall. Also, other great completions as well. I am starting my Chuck today, but it's going slow as I'm tired. Granny, I hope things go well for Ellie today. And LYD19, welcome in. I think that's a first. So glad you stopped by, and I hope you come back. Be part of our little village here. Oh, here's another new name. LM, let's see, L McIntyre, is that right? And another new name, yay! I hope you come back. Come have some fun with us in here. Send emails. She said, this is such a beautiful one, but it's round drills, and I just don't like round drills much. But I'd buy it if it were still available at DAC. Yeah, it is a beautiful canvas. Okay, and let's see, scroll down. Kathy G. Laura, I did Northern Lights and did not run out of drills. I kept my leftovers and would be happy to send what you need. Granny, feel free to send Laura my email. All right, note to self. As you can gather, I am, all right, Kathy G. Email to Laura A. All right, I will do that this morning. Okay. I gotta cheat. Where's my cheat sheet? Flip-Flops, who is S. Dusenberry, which is Sandra. She says, nice whip and gab. Sorry I've been so quiet lately, but I'm still in the hospital after having major surgery. Oh my goodness. Oh, Sandra. I would rather not discuss what happened, but finally on the road to recovery. Please send prayers my way if you don't mind. Oh my goodness. Where's our prayer list? Ooh, I need to get another page in here. Oh, dear, dear, dear. I didn't know that. Wait, did I do that right? I didn't. I knew. As soon as I wrote it down, I knew I did it wrong. Sandra. Surgery. Oh my gosh. I pray that you get well very soon. Everything goes exceptionally good for you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, sometimes our issues that we have are really small in comparison to other people. So, Sandra, I'm thinking of you. I'm praying for you. Lois over at Diamonds and Things. That is such a nice canvas. I have a couple of chucks, but not joining this time. I'll enjoy watching you work on yours instead. Thanks for the chat. And Kathy G. Nice canvases, Mary, Levi, Vicky, Peggy B, Anita, Susan D, Ellen, Diane, Patricia B, Julie S, and Angela. Terry G. Looks like fun time on your cruise with your sister. And we got lots of responses here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so next up, Dreamer Designs Unboxing Haul from Julie. Jenny, great unboxing, Julie. Love them. And Laura said, both canvases. I did put the sewing room on my wish list. Great job, Julie. And Vicky from Southeast PA says, gorgeous canvas. Especially love the sewing room kitties. I should get this one since I have a dedicated sewing room and we have our 15-year-old Siamese Mocha. I also do more kitty canvases than any other animal. Terrific haul. If you get your own channel, I will watch. Julie, you've already got like 1,000 subs, so you better get that channel going. Miss Lizard. I counted 12 kitties too. They've owned that room, LOL. Both canvases are awesome. I love that Dreamer Designs uses more ABs and a good amount of them too. I'm not a fairy dust lover, but theirs do seem to be a little more shimmery than Diamond Art Club. Thanks for sharing. And Lois, I like the sewing room one. I'm not a cat person, but those are cute. You're doing a great job, Julie. Thanks for sharing. And Angela, great box opening, Julie. They are beautiful. Thanks for sharing. And Graham said, great job again, Julie. Thank heavens the cat room wasn't a library. I'd be doomed. And Margie, great unboxing. So cute. Thanks for sharing. Hugs. Okay, and our next subject is by Julie again, the unboxing haunted house. Lois, love those Halloween kits. I was not able to get either of them. Thanks for sharing. And Iona, great haul. And of course, I love the cats too. And Teresa K, I wanted Winter Cap, but it's sold out. I thought it was so cute. And then Angela, you're doing a great job. Lovely canvases. Thanks for sharing. Okay, and I think we have one more. This is from the live. Mary Johnson. Granny, thank you for bringing your canvas up to date so this old lady can see. Alrighty, I think that is it, folks. What a great gab session we had today. Oh my gosh, I thoroughly enjoyed it. You guys just brighten up my day and bless me every single day. As I always say, I share this channel with all of you, and you just soar my spirits. I appreciate all of you. Just great. And I love how you guys communicate in these. I mean, that's what it's all about, is us sharing and communicating with other of our village in here. It's great. So with that, I am going to let you go. And I'll see you at 4 today. And as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. And count your blessings. Be blessed. I lost my mouse. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so count your blessings. Be blessed. Give blessings. Have a blessed day. And I will chat with you at 4 o'clock p.m. my time here in Salem, Oregon.